It's time to sit back, relax, and have a good time with Knee High to the Tree High. Your host, the Naked Truth, Marcus McNeil, and the Real Spill, Jonathan Pump, coming with their unique perspective on sports and life from elementary school together all the way to the NFL. You can't piss on them and tell them it's raining. Knee High to the Tree High starts now.
Let's go.
Man, what's up, everybody? Y'all know what it is, man. Checking in one time with Knee High to the Tree High, man. We appreciate y'all being here, man. You could be anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with us, so we appreciate it, man. This your boy Big Mar checking in one time, man.
This your boy P. We here.
Hey, man, I heard that now, P. Hey, I appreciate you joining me, P, man, taking a little bit of time from daddy daycare, man, you know what I'm saying, to sit here and talk a little ball with your boy.
Hey, man, little football is always in order, bro, especially what we got going on around here, man. We got a lot of noise out here in these streets, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of upset people, man.
It's a lot of upset people now, but hold on. Because we got to ask a question, man. I know y'all seen this week, man, too. Probably about the last couple of weeks, man, we done seen a lot of coaches let go, but I think two of the most esteemed coaches that aren't there no more, you know, would be the two GOATs, one of the college football and the other of the NFL. You got Bill Belichick, and then you had, of course, Nick Saban, who ain't mad for leaving in Alabama, bro. So I got to ask you the question, P. Who's the coaching GOAT, man? Is it Bill Belichick or Nick Saban?
Well, I mean, you know, you already kind of, you know, said I was a good old, you know, Nick Saban fan. Well, actually, you said I'm a Bama fan, but I always told you I'm a Nick Saban fan. Ultimately, bro, I'm gonna say it like this, man. With the, I guess the asterisks and stuff by Belichick's name, it's kind of hard for me to put him over Saban, even though I know it's tougher to do in the NFL to win that many Super Bowls. I know it's tougher. But with those asterisks, man, he got so many scandals out. Plus, he hadn't won anything without Tom Brady, man. So he had a GOAT at quarterback. So the edge to me goes to Nick Saban. I mean, you can say what you want to say, but recruiting, winning it year in and year out with a bunch of college kids, I mean, you can't really. But I mean, my biggest thing with Saban is this. I mean, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't remembered any like sanctions or anything coming against Alabama this whole time.
No, I mean, they kind of came off of sanctions, I want to say.
When he got there, right?
Yeah. So I think he pretty much turned that whole program around. I mean, I really can't argue too much with you about this, you know what I'm saying? Even though it kills me to call Nick Saban the GOAT over Bill Belichick. But I mean, to be honest, I really don't take a liking to either one of them over the other. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I gotta pick two of the lesser evils right now. You know what I'm saying, bro? I can't really pick one right now, bro. Like I mean, if I had to, I think I gotta ride with you with Saban on this one, and I don't really like either one of them because, of course, you know Saban's over there in the SEC West, so he always gonna be a rivalry with Alabama, of course, and then you got Bill Belichick over there in the AFC, who ran the AFC so long that we ran into him with the Chargers so much, bro. I really. You know, I ain't really like the Patriots too much. But if I had to call it, I guess I got to give it to Saban. My only thing is when Saban went to the NFL, he didn't have this same type of success, bro.
You're right, bro. I mean, every college coach is not a great NFL coach, and every NFL coach is not a great college coach, man. It just depends on how your coaching style. Like, there's not many teams that'll be able to get away with what Belichick did, you know, with the Patriots, you know what I'm saying? Because especially in today's game, you know what I mean? Like, everybody's a prima donna, you know what I mean? So there's not a lot of NFL teams that could get away with it. They were fortunate to be able to get away with it for so long. Like I'm assuming it's because they had a lot of players who were I guess they had to buy into the system because a lot of them wasn't really top guys. You know what I'm saying? Even Tom Brady, he wasn't a top guy when he came out. So they had to kind of buy into it. And so once they bought into it and they saw it won, I mean, they saw the success of it. I think that kind of brought everybody else on board, whoever came to the team. You know what I'm saying? But now that it's not successful or as successful as it used to be, ain't nobody got time for that. You know what I'm saying? They like, bro, man, ain't nobody got time for that. You know what I'm saying? When you win the championship after championship, yeah, you going to get in line because you want that Super Bowl.
I heard they had your boy Belichick down there interviewing with the Falcons. So you telling me y'all bringing him on down to be a dirty bird?
Let me tell you something. That'd be the worst. That's not a match made in heaven at all. That's terrible.
Why you say that? You don't think he fit with the culture down there?
He do not fit nowhere near the culture. I mean, for him to get up for the microphone and be like, yeah, you know, I mean, we had a good game. Yeah, he got to play better. Yeah, we got to do this. Yeah, I mean, that's how he gets on the man. Man, Atlanta folks ain't trying to hear that, man. We got to have a little life, man, a little something, bro.
So you ain't trying to see Belichick down there to fire, bro. You can turn
they got to get it. They're gonna have to get a young guy, man. Young guy with some life, man, to try to bring another spark to the team, man.
I just don't, but I mean, to go back to the question, bro, I mean, it's just hard for me to call Saban the GOAT, though, bro, over Belichick now that we talking about it, because it's so difficult to get a Super Bowl, bro.
It is, bro. But I told you the reason why I gave them the edge was because of all the asterisks, bro. They had the Deflate Gate, man. They had the Spy Gate. They had all kind of gates going. They had all kind of gates going on. So I'm not saying that
they had Antonio Gates.
Antonio. Know what I'm saying, bro? Like I'm trying to tell you, I mean, it's hard to look past that, bro. I mean, yes, one time, okay, all right, we sweep it on the road, but several times, bro, you can't. If there's smoke, there's fire, bro. So I can't necessarily give him the edge over Saban only because of that. Like I told you, Saban, not to my knowledge, hasn't had any issues come up. You know what I mean? He complain, he get mad. When we first started running that spread offense, because you know his players he wasn't ready for it, but he adapted. But other than that, he cried a little bit. But other than that, it was no scandals though. Like he ain't go out there and start stealing signs. You know what I mean? So that's the only reason why I gave the edge to Saban, bro.
All right, I give Saban that, bro. He ain't come back with no scandal, bro. So yeah. We'll give Saban the coach and GOAT award. You know what I'm saying? A slight edge over Belichick, bro. But
he kept his nose clean, my boy.
They get to that ball though, bro. We had that ball going,
bro. Let me tell you something, but that wild card weekend is just what it was called, wild, bro. That I mean, bro. Listen, man. I don't even know what we'll get to it, but that's another question I got for you. But listen, our game of the week, we had the Dolphins versus the Chiefs, bro. I knew it was automatic L, bro. And that thing said -4 degrees, and it was gonna feel like -20 something. I said, "Oh, Miami out of there. Ain't no way they gonna win."
Yeah, bro. That they didn't. Nobody really look like they wanted to play first and foremost.
I don't care who you are. You don't want to play in -40 weather. That sounds dumb,
bro. Sometimes like you could tell like people couldn't even like really get no footing. They say the whole ground was frozen, bro. Like I know you seen the video of Tyreek Hill getting jammed off the line, but I mean, I almost feel like he got jammed on some ice skates. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like he would really like had his footing or nothing like that. It looked like he was kind of just slipping, and the old boy got the best of him on it. You know what I mean? He said he got jammed right down at the Cancun. You said the boy would head down that way.
right on down to Cancun. But hey, let me tell you something, man. This week has proven what my boy Cam said, man. The game managers have shown their true selves, bro.
So Tua was a game manager that week, bro.
Bro, you could just see it, bro. Like guys, they you could tell the difference between playmakers and the game managers, bro. When they called upon to do too much outside of their role, that's when their flaws start to show. And yes, it was cold, And don't get me wrong, nobody wanted to play, but it's still playoff time. It's win and go home. You know what I mean? Like I would think you got a little something to fight for. You know what I mean? And the fact that they came out there, they played very uninspired, bro. It just wasn't. It wasn't the type of game I would have expected from the Dolphins. Even if it's -4, I just at least thought they would give me a little bit of fight in that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. I just think that Cole just a different beast, bro. Like I just don't think you can like really put that in the equation or like really see how much weight that hold, you know what I'm saying, until you out of there. It's like you can see guys ain't even want to be out the coat for 2 seconds, bro. Like as soon as they came back to the side, they were throwing the jacket on them like James Brown. Like,
I bet they wish they could have played with a jacket on.
boy, come on now, that thing look too cold. So I really think the elements took that game for them. And to be honest, I think that's really what helped out KC when I was looking at the game because I mean KC look like they kind of nickel and dime you all the way down the field. You know what I'm saying? So one thing that really helped them is, you know what I'm saying, they stayed on the field for a long time, kept 2 of them off the field. So now they sitting on the bench getting cold, you know what I'm saying? On top of the defensive linemen staying nice and fresh the whole game so they could really tee off on, you know what I'm saying, the Miami Dolphins. So, bro, it was just all bad.
Ain't nothing worse than coming out after that halftime, bro. That's when you be like, man, I'm not going back out there, bro.
Bro,
I am not going.
too cold.
I'm not going back out there. Before the game, you got that adrenaline pumping, but at halftime to come back out, you like, nah, I'm straight.
Yeah, bro. But I mean, that game, we kind of called that game. We both said we had the Chiefs winning because of them playing out there in that cold weather, bro. But the other game was jumping too.
I know, bro. We had the Browns at the Texans, bro. Let me tell you something. The boy is on the scene, bro. He is making this statement. He is saying, "I'm here, and I'm here to stay." Well, CJ Stroud, man, he, you know what I'm saying. I know his defense is balling too. You know what I'm saying, but yeah, he's showing everybody who he is. You know what I'm saying. Like this is rookie year. He got the W. He taking them to the next round of the playoffs. I mean, I don't foresee them going far, but it's just the principle at this point, man. I'm just happy for him, man. You know what I'm saying? The whole D'Amico Ryans, the whole Texans organization, man. They done turned it around because they was looking bad for about 3 or 4, maybe 5 years. You know what I'm saying? so you got anything on that
5, bro. They been looking bad now. I can't really remember the last time the Houston Texans really had just a super solid team like that, but I mean, I'm fooling with that boy CJ Stroud, man. Like I like to call him Stroud, man. You know, like a scrimp, cuz like. No, man, I feel exactly like you feel though, bro. Like I love to see D'Amico Ryans, young black coach out there balling. You know what I'm saying? I love to see, you know what I'm saying, a young black quarterback out there balling. You know what I'm saying? They defense hit. You know, I really didn't realized they had that boy Will Anderson from Alabama until I really started watching them in the playoffs. And I knew that boy was a truth coming out of college. So, like, they just got a lot to build on down there, man. So, shout out to them boys, man. You know, I ain't know which way that game was going anyway, though.
For sure, bro. Listen, man, I'm going to say the next game for last, man. You know what I'm saying? But we can go ahead and get to them. We had the Detroit and the Rams, bro. What you say the QB swap? You know what I mean? They my Lions, bro. They actually I listen. I know they're not gonna win it. I just like the fact of the toughness that the coach is bringing to the table. You could tell it's transferred into to the players too, and the way they play. They play just like how he is as a coach. You know what I'm saying? And you just don't see that. You know what I'm saying? I saw a clip of him in training camp telling the guys, like, listen, I know y'all looking at me like I'm crazy because they were going live in doing a period at practice. He was like, I know y'all looking at me like I'm crazy. He said, but trust me, guys, this is what it's gonna take. He said, you got to practice getting out your cuts, you know what I'm saying, breaking that tackle. You got to be able to practice all that stuff. He said, I know I got to look out for you, man, but see, this is the only way I know is to practice football. And you fast forward to now, look at them. They actually out there, you know what I'm saying, doing what they do, you know what I'm saying? So everybody, it's a method to the madness, man. I'm just enjoying the show. You got
Yeah,
anything on
me
that one,
too.
man?
Yeah, me too, bro. I mean, I'm fooling with it, bro. I think his demeanor like really fits with the culture of like everything you think about when you think about Detroit. You know what I'm saying? You think about it being a blue collar town, you know what I'm saying, from where, he used to sell all them cars from up there back in the day, you know what I mean? And then for them to be down so long, bro, like 32 years or something since they, won a playoff game, bro. Like, that's one of them times where you just feel good for the whole city because you know they've been bad so long that you finally get to see them get their win. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking at the game. They got grown men in the in the crowd crying. Come on, bro. Like, what other thing are you watching on TV where you seeing grown men crying in the crowd, bro? Like
Yeah.
that's just that game of football, bro. You gotta love it, man. So shout out to them line, man. You called it on that one, but I mean the Rams kind of showed me something too because it's really supposed to be a rebuilding year for them, man. And they went ahead and got in the playoffs, and even though they lost, bro, that's pretty impressive for y'all to be in a rebuilding year and you actually take your team to the playoff.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, definitely the Rams put up a good fight. It wasn't like they laid it down, you know what I'm saying? Because they really wasn't even supposed to be in there like that, you know what I mean? They got in and they held their own, you know what I'm saying? They just came up a little short, man. And then we had the Steelers at the Bills, bro. Um, my boy Mike Tomlin. I'm not even sure what to say because that's my dog, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
the Bills won. I mean, like we always say, you never know what you're gonna get from Josh Allen, but when they clicking, bro. And it also helps that they playing up there in Buffalo too. You know what I'm saying? So them elements got a hold of it too. Um, but yeah, Josh Allen, he balled out, bro. I mean, I saw like it might have been maybe about a 60-yard run. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like
yeah. He struck
like
out now.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So I would say, I mean, when Josh Allen is playing like that, man, the Bills are very, very tough. Steelers, I'm gonna be honest, the team is not bad. They just need a quarterback, bro. They need a consistent quarterback. They've been hunted since Ben Roethlisberger left, and so I
Yeah,
think that's what they need to work on. I know that's what they're trying to do, but it's hard to find a generational talent like Big Ben. You know what I mean? And so they're trying to get it, but right now they ain't got it, bro. Go ahead, talk to me.
nah, bro. That you hit it on the head, bro. Pause. Uh, they, bro, they went ahead and they Mike Tomlin. I really feel like they need to put some respect on his name, though.
Yeah,
A lot of people always talking like as soon as he's having a rough season, like we need to get him out of here. Like how many winning seasons, bro, you gonna put together for a whole organization, and people still always doubt him as a coach. I still don't understand that, bro. Like
he
that
brought
really
Super
don't
Bowl
make
to
no
him.
sense. Super Bowl to him, you know what I'm saying? He's staying with a winning organization, bro. Like to me, that's what you want to see in the coach. You know what I'm saying? If anything, I'm trying to surround him with some more talent so that we can get back to being, one of the upper echelon teams in the AFC. But man, shout out to that boy, man. Them folk came and asked him about, you know what I'm saying, his career next year. Man, just walked off on him. Like, man, I ain't
Boy, he
about
was
to do
hot.
this.
Boy, that boy said, "Gone."
I'm gone.
he,
He ain't
he,
say that. He just
he
turned his
just
left
left.
on him. Like,
He
bro.
just left. Cause soon as that, so I mean, look, I could barely hear the question. I was like, "What they say?" He heard it. He was out of there.
He was like, man, I ain't about to sit here and listen to that. Yeah, but ain't no
Yeah,
telling what you gonna have with them Bills, man. You live and you die by Josh Allen with them Bills.
absolutely, man. But look, bro, I say these last two for last, bro, only because I needed to ask a question with it. Who you think is the most disappointing? Is it the Cowboys or the Eagles, bro? Both had
Oh,
huge L's given to them in the first round of the playoffs. Two of the better teams all year. And they get the biggest L's handed to them. Who you think was the biggest letdown, bro?
I'm gonna go. Let's go to the Cowboys versus the Packers game. I'm sorry, bruh. I ain't about to kick them while they down because everybody kicking them, bro. I'm talking
kick
about
them, man. They need to be kicked.
They dragging them through the dirt, boy. But what I tell you, boy, like that Jesus song, man. Dak ain't this and this ain't that. Cause bro, I want to see Dak do so good, bro. He an SEC quarterback from Mississippi State, and you could tell how hard he worked to be QB1, bro. But I just need more from him in them big games, bro. Like you say, I'm not trying to see a game manager. I'm trying to see him like actually making some big plays, especially with his legs sometimes. Because it's like I understand you want to throw the ball, bro, but like you athletic and you ain't no little quarterback, so come on and run the ball too. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you can pick up a first down instead of always trying to fit it in the tight windows when you throwing the ball, bro. So, I mean, you got to get the Cowboys the bigger disappointment, bro. First of all, they lost.
The donkey of the year,
bro. They lost in Jerry World, bro.
Bro, they was 16-0, bro.
To the Green Bay Packers, bro.
They was 16-0 at home, and then they turn around and lost.
Bro, I think the Green Bay Packers, they say the youngest team in the NFL right now. Come on, bro. Like,
bro, I think it was a stat. Correct me if I'm wrong. Y'all can fact check me on this one. But I think they said the Packers have more playoff wins in Jerry World than the Dallas boys.
Than the Dallas Cowboys,
I
bro.
said, team, my boy.
Bro, I gotta give that big old L to them Cowboys, bro. Like if I had to pick between the Cowboys, so we talking about the Cowboys versus the Packers game. But I mean, let's transition a little bit because we knew what the Cowboys were lacking. We knew if they was able to run the ball on them, that the Cowboys were gonna be hurting, and Green Bay kept running the ball.
We gonna stay on the Cowboys just a little bit longer though, cause I guess
why, bro? What you got?
I gotta kick them a little bit while they down, my boy. I gotta kick them.
You gonna get them then?
I gotta kick them, cuz. So listen, bro. My donkey of the year definitely is the Cowboys. Like it's just amazes me how the fans are, how everybody talks about them. They're like, oh, this is the year. We got what we wanted. They wanted to make sure they won that one game. You know what I'm saying? So they can get the number 2 seed, to get home field advantage. I'm hearing, this way we ain't got to play San Francisco too early. You know what I mean? Like we can just meet them in a championship game. So I mean, like they literally like this is the best opportunity for Dallas, right? And so I'm like, all right, you know what? They ain't got no excuse this year. Boy, they get out there first quarter and get their head slap on. I'm talking about they. At one point, they were down 27 to like 0, I think.
27-0, yeah.
Bruh, what I'm trying to say is, again, like I told you, everybody wanted to come from my boy Cam. But everything he said has been proven. The only last person we got is Brock Purdy. But everything he said has been proven. Dak is a game manager. Tua is a game manager. And what I don't understand is, yes, you're paying Dak a lot of money, but you pay him based off of market value plus off of what you can get. So you can't really get nothing better than him, per se. So you got to pay him a certain amount of money. You know what I'm saying? Just because that's just what he demands. But ultimately, just because you pay that money does not mean he needs to have the ball in his hand throwing it 50 times a game. It just doesn't mean it. Like, Pollard has become just a guy, and the running game is non-existent. So my thing is, if you're trying to help your quarterback who has struggled in big moments, you need to establish the run game. Football is simple, man. You run the ball, play defense. run the ball, play defense. That's never going to change because when you
I
break a
mean,
man's
it's
will,
changed now though, bro. It's changed. Like that
bro.
it's like it's a pass. It's almost a pass first league now.
Yes, that's what people are trying to make it. But most of these champions are going to be people that can run their ball and play defense. You might get some one-offs here and there, but most of them going to be defense and running the ball. You know what I mean? I'm not saying they're not going to pass the ball.
Only way I can see you passing the ball all the way through is if you have a Tom Brady, if you have
Yeah,
a Peyton Manning, you know what I'm saying? If you have probably like a Patrick Mahomes when he got all the weapons he need, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like those teams right there, like they
But
can
see,
pass 3 out of 4 downs.
they have the but see that's the thing. They have the coaching and the wherewithal to say, you know what, there are other ways to run the ball. We don't have to necessarily line up and hand it off. But like with the Chiefs, we could throw a 5-yard route, or we could throw a little check down, a little something. That's like a run to them. You know what I'm saying? But Dallas, it's either a run play or Dak it look like he's dropping back, doing a 5 or 7 step drop.
Trying
I
to
don't
throw it
understand
deep.
it for the life of me, man. Get the
Yeah,
ball
he
in your
not.
playmaker's hand, throw a little screen, throw little things here. If you can't just run the ball, give me some other plays. You can still throw the ball, but yes, you throw a wide receiver screen, he might take it for 20. That's like a run play. You know what I'm saying? But the coaching is terrible. The play is terrible. I just never seen such uninspired ball in the playoffs, bro.
Bruh,
That's the thing that kind of blew my mind.
what blew my mind is when I turned off the game at the end of the fourth, like 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and then I see them score, I think 3 touchdowns in like 10 minutes or something. So the
Yeah.
game didn't even look like a blowout, but that game was over
Man,
after halftime, bro.
by that time, the Packers was looking for the next round, bro. They was sitting back saying, "Man, we actually just did that, man."
Well, nah,
So,
bro, get off the boys, man, because I
man,
know. First of all, Pops, Rich Lucane, Steve. I got a whole host of Cowboys fans that's just hurt. My boy Flat, like I'm talking about, they hurt, boy. They called it the debacle. They don't even want to talk about it no more. They was so hurt, like they ain't even had no emotion in their voice when I talked to them. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like most of the
yeah,
time, they be like, I can't believe this. They was just like just flat this week, bro. Just like, man, I don't even know what to say. Like I don't know what to say about that. But I'll go on to your boys though, cause the Philly cheesesteak, what
Philly cheese, but listen though,
hey,
listen, bro. The reason
they
why I
say
ain't
ain't
put them,
no more
the
Philly
reason why that
cheesesteak
listen,
going
the
on.
reason why I didn't give them that donkey of the year is because, like I told you, we called it. I said their receiver is hurt, so AJ Brown was hurt.
Yeah,
Julio got hurt during the game,
true.
and their defense is suspect at best. And so I was
Yeah,
like, bruh, trap game. We both called it a trap game. Like that's one of the
yeah,
ones. And so I'm
yeah.
not like only thing I can tell you is they're built kind of like the Cowboys, similar. Meaning, um, what's his name? Hurts is not built to come from behind. Maybe a touchdown, maybe even 10 points. But anything more than that, they're not built for that. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, the defense just giving up. Like I ain't never seen nothing like it, bro. Like cats were just wide open. You know what I'm saying? Nobody within like
Yeah,
15 to 20 yards of people. I'm like,
yeah. I'm
I
not
mean,
used to that. I'm not
what's
used to
going
that.
on? You know what I mean?
I'm not
So
used to that from an
that's the
Eagles
only reason why I
defense.
didn't give them the donkey. I mean, it was a letdown, but they had been letting down since probably the midway point of the season. So,
So so
so
you
I was kind of prepared for the
So you
letdown.
was already prepared for it. They was
Yeah,
already the trajectory
yeah,
on them was already heading
yeah.
down this way. So
See,
you
Dallas was going up. You know what I'm saying? They like, oh,
yeah,
we good. We just won and we got
we
second
good.
place. We second seed, but Philly was going down. So I was like, you know what I'm saying? So I mean,
I
ultimately, I think both teams they need a lot of changes. You know what I'm saying?
bro,
That boy Kelsey, I forget his first name, but the older Kelsey, the one to play for the
Jason.
Eagles, he he just retired. You know what I mean? He was 36, so I guess at that game, you know what I'm saying, the way you lose, sometimes it just put you in that mindset to say, bro, I'm done, bro.
I'm done with this.
I'm done.
I got two things for the Eagles like that I saw this game. right? One was, well, really both of them are dealing with the future. One was, I didn't realize how durable Devontae Smith was. You know what I'm saying? With him being like so slim, I
Yeah,
didn't expect him to be so durable in the NFL. I almost expected him to be one that kind of get hurt, but I've seen him make big catches, take hits, and keep on ticking, bro. So shout out to him. But then the second thing I started seeing was I started noticing that I think the heart and soul of the Eagles team will probably be those two guys up front with Jason Kelsey and Fletcher Cox. And both of them are probably out. Well, Jason already called it quits, and Fletcher, he got to be, you know what I'm saying, creeping up close, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying, with his veteran status, you know what I'm saying. So I just really think it's going to be tough to replace two guys like that, you know what I'm saying. So I don't know how good the Eagles are going to be in the future, you know. So only time will tell, but they got a lot. They're going to have to plug up a lot of holes, you know what I'm
They
saying.
got to build that defense, bro.
What
Every
they
people
got
got to
with that
start with
defense.
defense, man. I don't care what. Like you don't need. I mean, yes, the offense is gonna sell some tickets, man. But if you really trying to win, you gotta get started on defense, bro. You got to,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
So I mean,
yeah.
you know what I mean. So that kind of wrap up that wild card weekend. Now we into the divisional round, my boy. We getting closer and closer to that Lombardi, bro. We got some
Ooh,
surprising games because we definitely didn't expect these teams to not be playing, but they took them
yeah.
L's and they in Cancun right now. You know what I mean? So we got we got the Texans versus the Ravens. We got the 49ers or the Packers at the 49ers. We got the Bucks at the Lions, and we got the Chiefs at the Bills, bro. We chose our game of the week to be the Chiefs at the Bills. Again, it's one of those games where the game's gonna go as far as Josh Allen goes. You know what I'm saying? But it is in Kansas City, so we got to deal with that cold. But both teams are used to playing in the cold. It's a toss up, bro. It's a toss up. I think the the Chiefs game wasn't more on how good the Chiefs were. I think it was more on how bad the Dolphins were and how
Yeah.
bad the defense was. So you're not gonna get that with the Bills. So I mean I told you going in, don't nobody really
Uh-oh.
want to see the Bills right now. There's probably
Uh-oh,
only
he
one.
with the Bill
There's probably
Mafia.
only one team that can
He
neutralize
with
all
the
that,
Bill Mafia.
and they ain't playing, bro. So I'm gonna have to ride with the Bills, bro.
Ooh.
Who you got, cuz?
Hold on, bro. So they actually at the Bills?
Yeah,
The Chiefs at the Bills, yeah. Ooh. Ooh. I mean, I want to see what Josh Allen find pop up. You know what I'm saying? Like that's gonna be the tape, the tail of the tape right there with Josh Allen pop up. But bro, I think I might have to ride with you with the Bill Mafia on this
because
one,
I like
bro.
it,
I
Bill.
got, I
Welcome to the
got to,
Bill
bro.
Mafia,
Yeah.
my boy.
I think I might have to ride with the Bill Mafia on this one, bro. Like they going up there to the Bills. If they went Arrowhead, I probably would have took the Chiefs. But since they going up to the Bills, I gotta ride with the Bills on that one, bro.
Yeah, we got to make sure the game gonna be played at the right time because they good for postponing games up there in Buffalo.
They give you
Um,
$20 in a sandwich to come shovel some snow.
shovel some snow, man. So we got the Texans and the Ravens, bro. I hate to say it, but let me not say I hate to say it, but yeah, CJ Stroud, your reign ends here. You know what I'm saying? Like it's been a good run. You know what I'm saying? You show the people who you are, what you can do. But I'm definitely picking the Ravens. They at home, of course. Lamar,
Yeah.
talk to me who you got.
I'm taking the Ravens too. You know what I'm saying? The Ravens actually went to go pick up Cookie Monster too. So
Yeah.
they'll have another person to put back there in the backfield with Lamar and shotgun and run a few draw plays And I wouldn't be surprised if Dalvin Cook don't have a decent game out of nowhere.
Yeah. And then we got Packers at the 49ers again. Jordan Love, 49ers are thanking you for taking out the Cowboys. So appreciate it. But yeah, your run ends here too.
Yeah,
Definitely
Jordan
going with the
Love.
49ers, man. Who you got, bro?
Yeah, Jordan Love, we love what you did this year, but I think we got to go ahead with the 49ers on this one, my boy.
Yeah. And then we got the Bucks at the Lions. Again, Baker Mayfield. We appreciate your services. You handle the Eagles. But I'm going with Detroit on them, man. The team is too tough, man. They at home. They got the city behind them. Bucks was only going to win that game at home, and they are on the road. So what they say, the buck stops here. Who you
The
got, bro?
buck stop here. Hey, the buck stops here, man.
Yeah.
Hey, they be quick to jump on that Baker Mayfield train, boy. When he do something right, boy. But yeah, I'm sorry, man. I like Detroit, man. I want to see them actually make it to the NFC Championship game. So I'm riding with the Detroit Lion boys on this one.
We keep getting closer to the Super Bowl, my boy. That means it's time to get that good MVP of the league in, bro. Tell me, if you had one vote, what Slim Shady say? You got one shot to not miss your chance to blow. You got one vote. Who are you going with, bro?
Lamar
NFL
Jackson.
MVP.
Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson.
Like, I wanted to be. I ain't even about to stop. Like
No
Lamar
hesitation.
Jackson. Lamar Jackson.
No hesitation. Okay.
MVP Lamar Jackson.
Hey, absolutely. I am 1,000 wow behind Lamar Jackson. I mean, it wouldn't even be a second guess. Who you had to vote, Lamar? Keep moving. Keep moving.
Lamar,
but it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? That wrap up that NFL, man. We just looking forward to some good ball again this weekend, bro.
Yeah, man. Well, shoot, bro. I mean, you can still give a little war damn, goodbye.
Hey, man, let's see a war. Damn.
Yeah, man. We
was on a high, but then we came back to a low. But I mean, it wouldn't be Auburn football if that wasn't the case, bro. Like we gonna get high. You know what I'm saying? We got the recruits coming in. We got Nick Saban retiring. We like, oh yeah, bro. We back up in there, and then we get hit with some other news. So we got two of our former teammates, man. Big
Shout
to the Auburn
boy,
program,
man.
bro.
Shout
Decide
out them
to
boy,
say,
man.
you know what? We'll holler. Now, if y'all don't know who we talking about Cadillac, or should I say Carnell Williams, offensive running back coach. And then we had Zach Etheridge, the defensive back coach. Both have stepped down and told Auburn, we'll see you later. Now, only thing I can say is, where there's smoke, there's a fire somewhere. Now, I can't put my finger on it, but there's something going on.
What's brewing, Ray? What you got
I'm
brewing,
just telling
Ray?
you, there's something going on down there on the plains, bro. It's something with that coaching staff, man. We got
something going on.
It's almost like a complete overhaul in the coaching room this offseason. I'm not telling you that some of them weren't warranted, but what I can tell you is this: two of your biggest recruiters gone.
Yeah, that's tough right there. I mean,
Zach kept the guys coming in.
You right,
Lack
bro.
sold them just because he lacked.
He had some good running backs coming in that room every year.
And they gone. Yeah. And the thing is, it's not that they're just at a Georgia State or somewhere. They're actually at their alma mater. That's like almost a dream come true. You able to coach at your school, your college that you played at. come on, man. And it's a big D1 school, so you know you're getting. I mean, for what it's worth, you're at least getting compensated fairly well. You know what I mean? I'm not saying you get compensated the best, but fairly well. You at a D1 school, and y'all just decide to say, "Yeah, we'll holler at y'all." Yeah, I think it's more to the story than that, man.
Bruh, I don't know what it could be, but I think, to be honest with Lack, I think it's about time for him to like take another position somewhere else so he can continue to grow. Like I just don't see, like, he has a ceiling now with Freeze being there, the new head coach. You know, I hear that he's gonna be actually taking over some play calling or something next year. So, that's really a real tight ceiling there, because now you got the head coach being the offensive coordinator too. So you really, I just don't think he had much room to grow right there at Auburn, bro. Like, and I mean, he's been doing a phenomenal job. So from what he said in the media, he had to do what was best for him and his family. I wouldn't be surprised if he just tries to take a bigger position somewhere else. So if
Yeah,
that's the case, I don't really see it being like too much smoke there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, too much fire, behind the scene. I just really think that, they were kind of left over from that old coaching staff, and we all know that when coaches come in, they usually, have their own clique of people that they usually rock with for a while. So I can just see, what I'm saying, people kind of fizzling out over time, and then new coaches coming in that, Freeze is already probably familiar with. Zach Etheridge, though, on the other hand, he's just an awesome recruiter. So I hate to see him go, man. Both of them great teammates. But they did their damn thing down there at Auburn, bro. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate your services down there, my boys.
no, yeah, definitely ain't mad at him, because I mean, it's only up from here, especially with Lack and Zach, man. They proven themselves on a D1 level. So I mean, it's only up from here. You know what I mean? You can't stay put forever. I mean, you would love
Yeah.
to stay home and be content and just ride it out. But if you got aspirations, so sometimes you gotta leave, and then you never know, that door might open back up when you might have a chance to circle back around. But wish them boys much success in whatever they decide to do. They've already done enough, so it is what it is, man. I mean, I've been unplugged for a long time now, but I guess there's some news coming out of Los Angeles. Y'all like what they
Come
said, what
on, bro.
Charlotte said, must be two sides. Y'all like the second side of
Come
Los
on, bro.
Angeles.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Don't,
Go ahead and talk to me,
bro,
man. This your
bro,
segment, my boy.
bro. You already know it's plugged into the Chargers, man. Like, every time I think about the plugged into the Chargers segment, bro, I can't stop thinking about that iPhone commercial where the two plugs sitting there singing. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, why it's taking so long, bro? You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, cause that's how I really feel about the Chargers sometimes when they come into picking their head coach, bro. Like, why is it taking so long, my boy? But we did have that boy Jim Harbaugh in. You know, he's my favorite candidate. I'm just gonna be 100. I'm be always transparent right now. I feel like for the type of team that we have, Jim Harbaugh will be that guy for us, because we
Yeah.
need a coach that can actually come in and motivate the guys, you know what I'm saying, week in and week out, and then you can have your team rally behind. And I mean, one thing about Harbaugh, whether it be Jim or John, you know what I'm saying, they find a way to get their team to ride behind them, So I'm hoping it's Jim, man, but the boy from Michigan look like they done pulled out their purse too, you know what I'm saying? Let them know they got big boy coins too. So I hear he been looking at both sides, trying to weigh out the options, but I know every Charger fan right now is praying for Jim Harbaugh.
I mean, to be honest, it does sound like a perfect fit. You know what I'm saying? Just from like I've always said. I mean, I've said early in the show, as far as like the ingredients to have a winning franchise, winning team, it starts with that defense. And if he's anything like his brother, you see what Baltimore has built. You know what I mean? They get the defense. They play ball. So if they come out there, the players are already there in with the Chargers. So, he'll really just come in and solidify everything and get things back on track. So I'm yeah, I mean, I think that'll be a good hire. You know what I mean? I definitely, you know, it won't hurt y'all. You know what I mean? Can't do no worse than what y'all did these
Damn,
past
bro.
few years. You know
See,
what I'm
there
saying?
you go, bro. Bro, I don't like how you kicking it while we down, bro.
Yeah,
Holler at
bro.
us next
Sometimes you
year.
just gotta let them know, bro. You know what I mean?
I ain't gotta let them know nothing, bro. Till next year, we can go and get up out of here. That's what we can do. That's what we can do. That's what we can do.
We can go ahead and wrap it on up,
We can wrap it on up. Cause I ain't in no divisional playoff game. All my
Y'all
boys in
been in Cancun
Cancun.
for about what? About
They in
about 2 or 3 weeks now.
Cancun, Dominican Republic, probably some down in Jamaica somewhere.
Boy,
Everywhere.
they doing a world tour.
They all in the Caribbean right now,
Yeah,
bro. But
yeah.
man, we gonna holler at y'all, man. We appreciate y'all checking us out, man. Y'all know this knee high to the tree high, man. This your boy Big Boy, man. Signing out one time.
Y'all hold it down to the next time.
Yes, sir.
Remember the first time they heard my rhymes? They was laughing. Couldn't believe the rhymes I was spitting. Big factual.